I'm Stephanie.
And I'm L'Oreal.
And we are Happily Ever Elementary. So today what we're going to be doing is kind of us branching out a little bit. We're going to try and start a series, something that's going to be a lot of fun for us and we want to share with you. And it's going to be a bunch of dollar store DIYs because if you haven't picked it up yet from our other videos, we like to work with a budget, a small budget. So yeah, this will be our wedding edition.
So today we're going to be making wedding table decor, all purchased from the dollar store. We have a couple items we're going to be using to decorate our mock table, and one of them is something we've seen all over Pinterest. A new trend that we're seeing are these ring centerpieces made from a wire ring, and we've used these in a few projects before. So I'm going to insert a picture here so you guys know our inspiration. And we're also going to be making a few other items to accompany that centerpiece. Alright everyone, so we are at our local Dollar Tree and we're here to get our supplies for our centerpieces. I'm going to take you guys along with us and show you where we're finding these items.
Everything's for $1, so if you are either decorating for your own wedding or a friend's, you're going to be the best maid of honor or bride there is on a budget. Alright, so we are in the floral section of this dollar store, and based off that inspiration picture we shared with you, this is going to be the base of the centerpiece that we attach all of the flowers to. We're just going to use some hot glue, but after we cut it down with some wire cutters, this is the perfect shape and it feels pretty sturdy and heavy duty, so this is exactly what we need.
Okay, so this area is one of Stephanie and I's favorite. It's the foam section. We use these for a lot of our projects. And just to get that ring to stand up straight, we're going to be using these rectangular foam blocks.
So while I was filming these wire wreaths, L'Oreal with the laser beam eyes, because y'all know I'm blind, spotted these. So we will definitely be adding those to our design.
So the floral department in the Dollar Tree is not our favorite selection, so we're going to be mostly looking for just white flowers that don't look too artificial, which is kind of a difficult task here at the Dollar Tree. So next we're in the candle section of the dollar store, and we're going to be collecting a few things from here. 1, candles for the middle centerpiece, and 2, for our table numbers. We're going to be using this candle holder here for the base of our table numbers. We're going to grab it, we're going to put the picture frame on top, and then we're going to spray paint it.
Alright, for the inside of our lantern, we're going to be decorating with these candles. Now, we did kind of scour the candle aisle quite a bit, looking for some that were different heights and the right color. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. This is probably the best option we have here.
Okay, the next section we're at is the picture frames. Stephanie and I pretty much come here every time we're doing a project or a makeover because there's so much you could do with these frames. We never really truly leave them alone. We always spray paint them, change them, put in our own stuff, but this is where we're going to find the frame for our lantern centerpiece. We're going to be grabbing, I think, these 4x6 silver ones right here.
We are still in the frame section, and we were looking at what frame would make a really pretty table number. And this gorgeous thing will make a great one, we think. We're going to spray paint it, add a nice print in the center, and call it a day.
The first step in making the wire ring centerpiece is to take the wire circle that we purchased and cut all of the inner circles off using wire cutters. We're just going to snip the edges and then we're going to be left with one single ring.
Now we're choosing to use only parts of the bouquets that we got from the dollar store, so we're actually going to be pulling off the blossoms or the petals so that we don't have the stems and some of the foliage. We are going to be hot gluing this to the frame pretty soon here, but first we want to make sure that we just have the raw flowers.
Next, we're going to be adhering the flowers and the foliage to the wire ring. We're going to go really heavy on one half, and then we're going to leave the other half bare.
So next what we're doing is we're taking our foam block, we're cutting it in half so that it's a perfect size, and we're going to create a small divot for our metal ring to go ahead and sit in.
Next, to give our ring centerpiece a more sturdy base, we are going to be gluing the foam block to a picture frame that we picked up from the dollar store.
So next we are going to be covering that foam block just because that is not the look. We're going to be using the rest of our fabric flowers from the dollar store and whatever remaining foliage we have, and we are just going to be hot gluing around the foam and sticking it in as well as onto that frame. Next we will be creating some really beautiful lanterns to help accent our centerpiece, and we're going to be utilizing these dollar store frames that already came in a really pretty metallic silver color.
So the first step is to take the glass out. You're more than welcome to leave the glass in if you wanted your lantern to have glass sides, but we wanted more of the open lantern look. So we took the glass pieces out, and then we needed to break apart an additional one to create the pieces for the top portion of our lantern.
So next we're going to be assembling the actual lantern by gluing all of those frames together. Now the parts that we did have to break off can be kind of difficult to assemble, so it might actually be beneficial for two people to help out during this part, but you're going to try and piece them together to make a nice point, and then again, hot glue is just your best friend, and you're going to go to town until everything is nice and secure.
Next, we're going to be making our chic table number sign using a candlestick holder and a frame, and we spray painted both of them with black spray paint.
So next we printed our table number using just a simple font that we downloaded from DeFont called Autumn and November. We printed it out, and now we are tracing it to fit perfectly into the frame.
Finally, we're going to glue the top frame to the bottom candlestick holder, and we're just going to make sure we put tons of glue, and then we are just going to hold it for a few seconds until it's completely dry.
We'd be ready to walk down the aisle right now with those centerpieces, but if you have any ideas of what you'd like to see us create with dollar store DIYs, we're super excited to keep creating. Leave us a comment down below with any of your ideas, and if you create this centerpiece or any of this decor for your wedding or events, please send us pictures in the comments below. We would love to see that. Other than that, we hope you enjoyed this video.
So to make sure you see any of our upcoming new videos, make sure you're subscribed to our channel, make sure your bell notification is on, give this video a nice thumbs up, and we hope to see you guys soon!